Diriliş Ertuğrul Season 3, a new era in Anatolia. As the Kei tribe, led by the valiant Ertuğrul Bey, finds refuge in the fertile lands of Anatolia after a perilous journey from the harsh lands under Mongol rule, a new chapter begins. The tribe's initial peace is quickly overshadowed by the looming threats of their new surroundings, where the Byzantine Empire and other powerful foes seek to eliminate the Kei before they can establish themselves. Ertuğrul, with his unmatched leadership, must navigate this treacherous landscape, securing the future of his people and laying the foundation for a mighty empire. Ertuğrul leads his tribe into the lush lands of Anatolia, hopeful for a new beginning. The Kei people start to build their settlement, but it quickly becomes clear that their new home is far from safe. The Byzantine Empire, wary of the growing influence of Turkish tribes, views the Kei with suspicion and hostility. Ertuğrul realizes that to protect his people, he must not only defend their new home but also forge strong alliances with neighboring tribes and leaders. Commander Vasilius, a ruthless and cunning Byzantine leader, emerges as a significant threat to the Kei tribe. Determined to crush any Turkish presence in Anatolia, Vasilius begins to orchestrate attacks against the Kei. Ertuğrul, aware of the growing danger, starts to prepare for the inevitable conflict. His strategic mind is put to the test as he anticipates the Byzantine moves and rallies his people to stand firm against their powerful enemy. The tribe is stunned when Turgut Alp, who was captured by the Mongols and presumed dead, returns. His time in captivity has left him scarred, both physically and mentally, but his loyalty to Ertuğrul and the Kei tribe remains unshaken. Turgut's return brings joy and hope to the tribe, but also a sobering reminder of the dangers they still face from the Mongols. Ertuğrul welcomes his old friend back, knowing that Turgut's strength and experience will be invaluable in the battles to come. Within the Kei tribe, not everyone is loyal to Ertuğrul. Ertuğrul Bey, driven by ambition and greed, conspires to undermine Ertuğrul's leadership. Ertuğrul's deceitful nature and manipulation of others create internal strife, threatening to tear the tribe apart from within. Ertuğrul, ever vigilant, begins to uncover the treachery, but the seeds of distrust have already been sown. The tribe faces a crisis of unity, and Ertuğrul must act quickly to root out the betrayal before it's too late. Vasilius, determined to eliminate the Kei threat, launches a full-scale assault on their stronghold at Karacahisar. The siege is brutal, with both sides suffering heavy casualties. Ertuğrul's leadership shines as he rallies his warriors and defends the fortress with unwavering courage. The battle is a turning point in the conflict between the Kei and the Byzantines, with Ertuğrul proving that the Kei are not just survivors, but formidable warriors capable of standing against even the most powerful enemies. As the Kei tribe recovers from the siege, Halim Sultan, Ertuğrul's wife, plays a crucial role in tending to the wounded and lifting the spirits of her people. Her wisdom, compassion, and strength complement Ertuğrul's leadership, making her an indispensable figure in the tribe. The bond between Ertuğrul and Halim grows even stronger, with their love serving as a beacon of hope for the entire tribe. Halim's influence extends beyond her role as a healer, as she offers counsel and support to Ertuğrul during the most challenging times. Ertuğrul discovers that Vasilius has been using a secret fortress as his base of operations. Recognizing the strategic importance of the fortress, Ertuğrul devises a plan to capture it. The operation is dangerous and requires cunning and precision, but Ertuğrul knows that taking the fortress will weaken the Byzantines and secure the Kei's position in the region. With the help of his loyal Alps, Ertuğrul launches a daring raid, and after a fierce battle, the fortress falls into Kei hands, dealing a significant blow to Vasilius. While the Kei celebrate their victory over the Byzantines, news arrives of an approaching Mongol horde. The Mongols, known for their brutality and unstoppable force, pose a far greater threat than the Byzantines. Ertuğrul realizes that the Kei cannot face this new enemy alone. He sends emissaries to nearby Turkish tribes, urging them to unite against the Mongols. The looming threat of the Mongols forces Ertuğrul to accelerate his plans for alliances, knowing that only a united front can save them from destruction. Ertuğrul successfully convenes a council of Turkish tribes, including the Didurga and Kavdar tribes. He passionately argues for unity against the Mongol threat, convincing the leaders that their only chance of survival lies in standing together. The alliance is not without its challenges, as old rivalries and mistrust must be set aside. However, Ertugrul's vision and determination inspire the other tribes to join forces with the Kei. This alliance marks a significant step towards the unification of the Turkish tribes, a crucial development in the formation of a future empire. The Mongols, led by the fearsome Noyan, launch a devastating attack on the allied Turkish tribes. The battle is fierce, with the Mongols employing their infamous tactics of speed and ferocity. Ertugrul, however, is prepared. Using the terrain to his advantage and coordinating with the other tribes, he leads a successful defense, inflicting heavy losses on the Mongols. Despite the victory, the battle leaves the tribes weakened, and Ertugrul knows that the Mongol threat is far from over. With the Mongol invasion temporarily repelled, Ertugrul turns his attention back to the internal threats facing the Kei tribe. Ural Bey, still plotting against Ertugrul, attempts to seize power by forging alliances with enemies of the Kei. His actions lead to a confrontation that puts the entire tribe at risk. Ertugrul must navigate this new challenge, using both diplomacy and force to protect his people from Ural's treachery. The conflict between Ertugrul and Ural Bey reaches its climax. Ural, having gathered a force of dissidents and mercenaries, makes a final attempt to overthrow Ertugrul. The battle is intense, with Ertugrul fighting not just for his leadership but for the very survival of the Kei tribe. In a dramatic showdown, Ertugrul emerges victorious, decisively ending Ural's threat. This victory solidifies Ertugrul's leadership and reaffirms the loyalty of the Kei tribe to their bey. With the internal and external threats temporarily quelled, Ertugrul turns his focus to the future. He begins to lay the groundwork for the expansion of the Kei tribe, envisioning a future where they are no longer just a tribe but the foundation of a great empire. The alliances he has forged, the battles he has won, and the enemies he has defeated all contribute to this vision. Ertugrul's leadership has transformed the Kei tribe into a formidable force, ready to play a pivotal role in the shaping of the region. As Season 3 comes to a close, Ertugrul reflects on the trials and triumphs of his journey. The challenges have been immense, but they have only strengthened his resolve. The Kei tribe, once wandering nomads, now stand as a powerful and united people, poised to make their mark on history. Ertugrul's vision of a unified Turkish empire is closer than ever, and his legacy as a leader, warrior, and statesman is cemented. The future of the Kei tribe, and by extension, the future Ottoman Empire, is bright, thanks to the courage and wisdom of Ertugrul Bey. Ertugrul's journey in Season 3 is marked by his ability to lead his people through perilous times, forging alliances, and making strategic decisions that ensure the survival and prosperity of the Kei tribe. The internal conflicts within the tribe, particularly the treachery of Ural Bey, highlight the delicate balance of trust and power. Ertugrul's handling of these betrayals strengthens his bond with his loyal followers. Throughout the season, Ertugrul's faith in Allah and his unwavering resilience in the face of overwhelming odds are central themes. His spirituality guides him through the darkest moments, reinforcing the importance of faith in leadership. The season sets the stage for the eventual rise of the Ottoman Empire, with Ertugrul's actions laying the groundwork for future generations. The unity of the Turkish tribes, the defeat of external threats, and the solidification of Ertugrul's leadership all point towards the emergence of a powerful new force in the region. Ertugrul is a gripping tale of survival, leadership, and the indomitable spirit of a people destined to change the course of history. Through epic battles, complex character dynamics, and a richly woven narrative, the season builds towards the inevitable rise of a legacy that will endure for centuries.